We have a lot of remote jobs to get through today, including some beginner-friendly roles, several that don't require a degree, a pretty good variety of opportunities you may not have even considered going for. So let's scan through them. I'm going to start off with a position with the company Teladoc Health. This one is for a mental health practice coordinator. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. And what you do in this job is coordinate physician schedules, patient rescheduling, referral, and prior authorization support. You'll also assist in implementation and rollout of new product offerings and ensure that staff physicians feel supported in their day-to-day role in virtual healthcare. That pretty much sums up what you're going to do on a regular basis. They have more details. If interested, go ahead and read through the details. And what they want from you is 2 to 4 years healthcare experience or experience in an ambulatory medical office. Mental health experience is preferred. And you need your typical soft skills. And right here on the job description, they tell us they'll pay you $20 to $25 per hour. Myriad 360 provides end-to-end IT infrastructure solutions. So what we're going to do is navigate to their careers page. We're going to scroll down. The job I'm sharing today is this IT service desk analyst. This is a full-time remote position, but it is a contract to hire opportunity. So taking a look at this job description, you'll be one of the primary points of contact for internal technology support and day-to-day IT operations. You'll help manage the company's Microsoft 365 and Entra environments, administer endpoints via Intune, and ensure employees have a reliable, secure, and well-supported technology experience. So in other words, you'll be the primary point of contact for IT support requests, managing the Jira ticket queue and other intake channels such as email and Slack to meet responses and resolution targets. And for this job, they want you to have about 2 years experience in an IT help desk, service desk, or systems administration role supporting a hybrid and or fully remote workforce. You have practical administration experience with Microsoft 365 and Microsoft Entra ID, including user lifecycle management and security groups. You also have experience managing and securing endpoints with Microsoft Intune or a similar MDM endpoint management platform across both Windows and Mac OS devices. You have strong troubleshooting and customer service skills. You're comfortable working independently, and you have experience administering Zoom and Slack. You've used and or managed 1Password or other enterprise password managers. You've worked with Jira or similar ticketing systems, and it's a plus you're familiar with Juniper wired and wireless networking and Palo Alto firewalls. So this is a 3 to 6 month contract with a possibility of extension or conversion to full-time based on preferences, and they tell us right here they'll pay you $35 per hour. So moving on, Banza has an opening for a finance associate. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. In this job, you'll assist with process improvements across the organization, helping to shape Banza's financial planning and analysis function and help develop and maintain core management and financial reporting. So that means you'll maintain, analyze, and help develop weekly, monthly, and quarterly reporting for key business leaders, coordinate budget and forecast processes, and own live P&L flash processes. You'll create and implement financial analysis and constantly innovate on processes to enable scalability, efficiency, and best practices. They want you to be a diligent and responsible finance professional with 3 to 5 years of experience in FP&A, corporate or strategic finance, private equity, or investment banking. You're skilled at managing, analyzing, and summarizing large, complex data sets, and you're an Excel whiz. You're also tech savvy, and you have experience in creating and managing integrated financial models in Excel or other planning applications. And they want you to have a degree in finance, accounting, economics, or a related field. And as far as the salary, right here they tell us they'll pay you $75,000 to $110,000 per year. Ferguson has an opening for a copywriter. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, and what you're going to do in this position is play a critical role in supporting the development of creative content for multi-channel campaigns and creative projects, including video, print, digital, and long-form website content. You'll write compelling copy, develop new campaign messaging, and assist in conceptualizing and delivering marketing campaigns with a strong emphasis on creativity. And they have more details. If interested, read through the details. They'd like you to have about 3 years experience in copywriting with specialized experience in short form and long form copy. You also have experience in campaign messaging development and campaign or product naming. You have strong writing and editing skills across different formats and channels. You have your typical soft skills, and you also have knowledge and ability to follow AP writing guidelines. And as far as the salary, they tell us they'll pay you $4,266.67 and $6,825 per month. Perceptive has an opening for a senior project coordinator. This is a full-time remote position. However, they're not hiring nationwide. They have a few states in which they are hiring remotely. So take a look at your screen. If you live in one of these states, you're good to apply for this position. And we can see right here, they tell us they'll pay you $51,190 up to $94,173 per year. So what you're going to do in this position is provide day-to-day support to project managers in the planning, execution, and delivery of projects across various functions. You may also take ownership of smaller, less complex projects as assigned, ensuring they're delivered on time within scope and budget. And all they want from you is for you to be comfortable using Microsoft Office products. You have a bachelor's degree in a biological science, health science technology, or equivalent education with relevant work experience, and you're fluent in English. Okay, if you have a little bit of payroll experience, here's a really good opportunity for you. Mayo Clinic has an opening for a payroll specialist. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, but you need to get your application in by January 20th. So this is your typical payroll specialist kind of position. They want you to have an associate's degree or a high school GED and 2 years experience with payroll, benefits, tax, or accounting. They prefer you have previous report writing experience. They also prefer you're a certified payroll professional. And scrolling down this job description, they tell us right here they'll pay you $24.88 up to $33.60 per hour. Twin Health has an opening for an enrollment team lead. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and this is a leadership kind of position where you'll be responsible for guiding and supporting a team of enrollment specialists to achieve individual team goals for enrollment and program conversion. This role focuses on monitoring performance metrics, ensuring high-quality calls, managing team KPIs, and executing the enrollment process effectively to drive growth. As a team lead, you'll conduct regular one-on-one meetings, quality assurance, call center queue monitoring, and coach team members to meet and exceed business objectives. They have more details. If interested, read through the details. They'd like you to have team management experience to include coaching and communication skills, and at least 2 years experience within a contact call center environment as a team lead. You're familiar with Salesforce or similar CRM platforms, telephone platforms, scheduling platforms, and EMRs. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you $80,000 to $90,000 per year. Here's another remote job with Teladoc Health. This one is for a prescription fulfillment coordinator. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. And in this job, you'll apply professional knowledge in processing prescriptions ordered by Teladoc providers. You'll support Teladoc providers as dictated by established policies and guidelines and provide member support by phone or electronic messages. So yeah, you'll deliver exceptional service to members, providers, and pharmacies representing Teladoc in a professional and courteous manner through a variety of communication channels, including incoming and outgoing calls and emails. You'll provide direct support to Teladoc providers as needed and receive escalated calls from patients or providers and de-escalate those calls to a reasonable outcome for all parties. So for this job, they want you to have a high school diploma as well as an active pharmacy technician certification, medical assistant certification, or licensed practical or vocational nurse license. And they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you have prior experience in a call center, and they want you to have at least 2 years experience as a pharmacy tech, medical assistant, or LPN, LVN. And it's a plus but not required. It's a plus you're bilingual in English and Spanish. And then of course you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job, and they tell us they'll pay you $20 to $22 per hour. The company deal provides global payroll services, and here's another payroll-related work-from-home job. This one is for a payroll associate. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description, and this is an entry-level role. You'll be responsible for supporting day-to-day payroll operations. You do some data entry, record maintenance, and basic payroll processing tasks while ensuring confidentiality and compliance with payroll regulations. And all they want from you is a high school diploma or equivalent and 1 to 3 years experience in a payroll support role. Now, they don't tell us how much they'll pay anywhere on this job description, but based on my experience looking at similar roles, I think this job could pay anywhere from $50 to $60, maybe up to $65,000 per year, but I can't guarantee that. You'll have to work out your salary with them. SkySlope has an opening for a customer support technician. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, and this is your typical customer support kind of job where you'll be responsible for providing exceptional customer, technical, and product support to customers. So yeah, you'll respond to and resolve customer support tickets that come in via live emails, live chats, and phone calls, and contribute to the efficiency of the software support department while also supporting your team members. And for this job, you need experience providing a high level of customer service, preferably in a technology environment or call center. You also have experience with both Microsoft and Mac platforms, and you can type at least 40 words per minute. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you $24.50 per hour. Our last remote job is with Omada Health. This one is for a marketing operations associate. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And in this job, you'll work with internal stakeholders to build, QA, troubleshoot, and launch campaigns through Braze. You'll also be directly responsible for understanding the complex nature of the company's data structure to better drive campaign success. You'll work with the marketing operations manager to plan, build, and deploy high-impact campaigns. So that pretty much sums up what you're going to do in this position. They'd like you to have at least 2 years marketing automation experience in Braze. You also have project management skills and previous experience building and executing on complex test designs. You have database management expertise as well as experience with marketing and project management tools, and you have a fundamental understanding of and basic proficiency in HTML and CSS. And when it comes to the salary, scrolling down this job description, if you live in California, New York State, and Washington State, they'll pay you between $80,040 and $100,100 per year. If you live in Colorado, your salary range is $76,560 and $95,700 per year. All other states, your salary will be somewhere around that range. So those are all the remote jobs I have for you in this video. Hopefully one of them works out for you, and if you're looking for more opportunities, check out this video right here. To have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.